Hello everybody, Captain Thief, Zelda II, Adventure of Link. Sorry for the wait, just time management got away from me, I guess. I don't remember if I ever just let it play here. It just kind of cycles through some text and stuff, so yeah. Again, you know, this whole thing, I know why it's like this, and why I have to use the dirty word, save states. Yeah, this is where it was. And that's because in order to save, you have to die. It gives you the option to save and quit, but when I'm usually done, I don't want to just throw my lives into the gutter and save that way. There is a way to save and quit without dying, though, and it requires you to actually, like, insert controller into controller 2. And let me look this up real quick. How to save in Zelda 2 without dying. Yeah, it's like you have to hit up and A on the second controller. I hate it when people don't just tell me how to do it from the headline instead of having to actually click into things. Yeah, up and A. Yeah, I was right. Okay, good. Good job, me. So, yeah, this should be the last episode of Zelda. And then I can go do other stuff. Which is great. Which is wonderful. I don't really need to level, right? I mean, it'd be just for lives. And yet, it feels so good. And I guess I was just kind of upset that downstabbing didn't do anything to his face. It's just so weird. Why is your face immune, sir? Okay. I guess something that kind of bothers me is that I don't remember what I was doing last. I mean, I guess I got the last Triforce. I think I have every item there. Yep, that should be every item. I think. I can use fire twice. It literally doesn't... Oh, actually, maybe it did do something. Or could I already do 2 fires? You know what? Let's be careful with my resources. Yeah. Just to be petty. Okay, so nearest town, it's actually the secret town I just left. That's why I decided to be, you know, careful with resources all of a sudden. Here's that place I beat. Trying to remember where I go to get to the Grand Palace, or the final dungeon like area. That one's actually going to take a lot of time on its own, so you know, I'm saying that there's only one place left, but there's actually quite a bit to go on it. It's weird for me to say this, but if I sound kind of slow, it's because I'm still somewhat waking up from work. I don't mean I was sleeping, just, you know, it's like going from work mode back to party mode. I don't... Oh, okay, it's down that way. South of the crosses. Okay, okay. Huh. Let's run into somebody. Yeah, this works perfectly, actually. Thank you. But I was thinking about looking at how many lives I had. Yeah. So, real quick, let's find out where all the Link doll lives are. I think I got every one that's in a actual dungeon. And there's one left in the last dungeon. So, let's see here. Zelda 2. Oh, wait, yeah. Map. Interactive map. Yeah, the map genie thing. Yeah, I was looking at this. I made tea just for this occasion, actually. Okay. So, let's hide all. Link doll. Okay, I got the one in the swamp, I think. Or, you know, as close to the beginning of the game as you can get. There's one just south of the... Or, well, actually, west of the graveyard in the beginning. But we're in the new lands. There should be one right next to here. Okay. And then there's one right here. Okay. Is it worth going for these? I think so. Okay. Let's do it. So it says it's like right up here. Believe it or not, these are less annoying than the birds. Right here. Nope. Right here? Yes. Okay, and then we jump. And there he is. Hang on. There's another achievement if I grab him while I'm shielded. Sharply dressed 1-up, yeah. It's one of those things where, for whatever reason, the 1-up copies how you look, just like in Mega Man. I think that's always a cool idea. Mega Man specifically, if you are, you know, equipped with a purple... something that makes Mega Man look purple, the extra lives will also look purple. Okay, unfortunately we have to go through here again. That's okay, because we'll full heal. I don't need to go for the no damage achievement. Haha, haha. Ooh. There we go. And then there was like a blue Zora thing here, wasn't there? No, Link, it's your fish wife. Stop. I'm sorry, but she's crossed into the dark path. I'll always love you, Ruto, or... You know, that's crazy, is that I'll remember, like, most names from Ocarina of Time forever, but I'm struggling to remember Breath of the Wild names. I don't know. We're gonna get spicy, because this really isn't a spicy take. I think that Breath of the Wild was really cool, and I enjoyed playing it, but I don't see myself replaying it for quite some time. Like, I could play this once a year, once every 2 years or something like that, but I feel like Breath of the Wild has like a 5-year replay time on it. Not because it's bad, just because it's so explory, and that once you've done the exploration, it's like, well, okay. I can't really explore that until I forget it. Something like that. Okay. Now, as per the Triforce Union contract, I have to visit the healer and not just heal from my own magic. You're not the healer. You drank water. And thank you for doing that. Thanks for not, you know, having a dangerous, super long quest for me to get a single spell from. Much appreciated. I think I should move my tea closer, actually. Oh. Now you might be asking, Cappy, do the lives really matter? And I think as far as, I mean, there's an achievement for getting them all. That's kind of why I'm doing it. Let me check this, actually. Genie map. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Okay. Oh, I can Okay, so there was one in the, like, fuchsia-colored dungeon. I better have gotten that one. Because it's closed now. I can't get it now. And there's one in the Grand Dungeon. Or Grand Palace. Palace, not dungeon. These are made by a good king, not an evil Ganon. Kind of weird to think about. This whole thing is just a test, Link. It's like, okay, how far past Parappa Palace did Link have to prove himself? Asking for a friend. Okay, I might as well double check those two areas just to be sure. Okay, so we're going to the swamp. Oh wait, no, we're going across. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. I'm sorry, I can't unhear that. And it's been decades, and I didn't put that together myself. I was just watching somebody else play this a little too loud on YouTube, I guess. And when they went across, or when the fairy did that, he said, "I'm loving it." I'm like, damn it, Risky. You ruined this for me. Okay. It was actually the other way. I am biasing my direction based on what part of the map I can see that's not being covered by the game. I call it playability bias, and I will make millions from grants. Okay, so we are here, and I want to go just north of the bridge. Okay, okay. I'm almost certain I've gotten this one already. You got 2 hits in, and then you died. High score. Oh, you're walking toward me. I was just going to let you walk off into the sunset, but no. Okay, yeah, I did get this one. Dang it. Okay, well, I know where the next one that I want to look at is. Hasha. I want my OBS back up. Cappy, you're ruining the playability bias. Your grants will expire. No! I can't handle being a super important university person thing. Alright. So it was over here, and to the west of the crosses. If it looked crazy to you, it also looked crazy to me. I don't see how I ran into anybody. Okay, Map Genie, tell me where from here. Due south from the road turn. Okay, alright, I can do that. If I click into the game itself. I mean, I don't really need to do that, but yet, why not? Okay, there we go. Okay, I must have gotten this one already. Okay, what else are we looking at then? I think that's all of them in the old country. So now we got a new country. There's one there. And that's the last one I need to look at. Okay. That was actually not too far from... Well, actually, it is pretty far from the new Casuto. Casto. Huh. Sometimes Japanese is just English with extra steps. Like chicken katsu is supposed to be chicken guts. I wonder if, like, Casuto is actually Casto, and it's like casting a spell. That kind of makes sense. I don't know. Can't say anything. What I can say is, in some ways, I feel like this game could have been improved a little bit, even with what's it called? The hoverbat version, yeah. Like, I've noticed that every background is just this, this blue. Da-boo-dee-da-boo-da. Come here, you. Okay, fine. Can I fix that? Let's find out. Okay, so, let's see. Go into OBS and add in a filter. Let's see here. Filters. And let's go ahead and key color. Can I pick the screen? I can. Okay, cool. Let's pick that one. And close. Now we'll just add this thing. Do I need to put it above? Okay, hang on. think I have the filter on too strong, maybe. Filters, chroma key. Select color. This one. This looks so cool though, so give me a sec. Oh. I didn't have the chroma key turned on. Okay. Thanks. Thanks, OBS. Alright. But yeah, just look at it, you know, this is a pretty cool thing. I'm not saying that everything would need to have this, but it could be, well, okay, it's kind of screwing things up a little bit. I will admit that. I didn't need that. But it's pretty cool. Gonna leave it on for a sec. Going across, oh, we are already across. Okay, I'm going up. Into the cave. Alright, it's only set to chroma key that specific kind of blue. If you see anything in the side background, which I kind of can see with my side eye, that's because the game actually isn't full screen. Not yet. Someday, though. And it's gonna be so nice when it is. Okay. Dark forests. If I chroma key black, it's gonna cause a bunch of issues. So it's not even. Let's pretend it's too dark to see anything in the background. Where was it that I was looking at? Just before the bridge, actually. Okay, okay. Okay, go back and then just go down here and there he is. Okay, there's only one left to get in the Grand Palace. So I guess we'll head there now. Sorry for the ocean looking kind of funny. You know what? No, I'm not sorry. Not sorry at all. Not sorry one bit. You're welcome for the ocean looking kind of funny. Hang on, can we... Can I... Oh. Dude. Alright. Pretty cool, gotta say. So why is it doing that? Does it just take things from all my... Fuck. Okay, gonna leave it here. Yes. Okay, cool. And I'm just gonna jot down a time to edit. 18:30. There we go. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Alright. Yeah, I could type it, but I have a pencil nearby. I want to feel all scholarly. I'm going to consult the map one more time. Okay, yeah, we're going the right way. We are indeed going the right way. Okay. And I need to click into my own game more often. Alright. I think we're going to pass by a town on the way. Full heal on everything, so we got this. My mind is racing for some reason. For reasons you have no idea as to. Yeah. Okay, I'll turn it off. It was cool. It was really cool. In fact, it's still pretty damn cool. But I do feel like I'm robbing somebody because, you know, I just kind of found this pixel art online. Oh. Hang on, I need to go heal up at the town. Sorry. In fact, let's how I put it into my thing. It's just pixel art, something, pixel art, something. Pick of Mithra art. Oh, that might be why. Why what? Why nothing? Because I removed it. Alright. Please give me some heals. You give me some hints. I cannot help you. Are you sure? I cannot help you, she says. Are you really sure? How about you? Some people, you talk to them long enough, they will reveal that they were bats this whole time. Not important NPCs, but yeah. I think it's a higher propensity if they're purple. I guess I'm just annoying people. Okay. Yes, let's heal. Thank you. Do I still have that on? I do. Boop. Okay. Yeah, the sky is a different color in the town versus in combat. Also, I did something kind of dumb. Right before starting this, I opened up OBS, and it said, hey, there's an update. You mind? And I was like, you know what? I've been telling it to skip the last 100 times. I better update this one. And now the layout is completely different. Not completely different, but some pretty big changes. It kind of has me thrown off. Did I just skip one of them? I think I did. Well done, me. I'm not going for the achievement, but I'm going to try to earn it again. Because I already have the achievement. That's why I can't go for it. Yeah. Oh yeah, you. Oh. Well, I was close. Okay, so here is where having the cross is really helpful. These would be invisible otherwise. And they take a bunch of EXP for hitting you. And yes, there is an achievement for beating the game without the cross or the candle. So, I'm not sure which one's harder, actually. I think the candle might be. Really. That just seems unfair. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's multiples of them, alright. I hate how they can just sneak right back onto... Oh. Okay, cool. I did not know this was here. But I was just thinking, you know, it better be here of some sort. Just so I can have this. Yeah. Now make a run for it, Link. Okay, I think I want to kill these from a safe distance before I get anywhere near the red water. It's Halo's cousin, blue lava, red water. What's that joke about? The fact that falling into water kills Master Chief. So people had to explain, oh, it's actually blue lava. I mean, it's all taken in joke, it's all taken in stride, it's tongue-in-cheek, if I am saying that wide. Oh, boy. 2 points. Doesn't affect me particularly, because I did not get that one continue achievement pretty early on, actually. Out of the way, please. Thank you. Oh, hey. I might as well get a free shield out of it. Okay. think you need jump here. No. No, no. Now, what you can do is you can become fairy and... Well, you have to take a couple hits if you do that, but you'll at least get through this without falling into the lava. Magma, whatever. I do feel like, to a degree, I wanted to explore a little bit. Just a little bit. See if there's anything cool around here. Coconutsu. Come here, coconut. Ow. Fine, be that way. Okay, anything interesting over here? Oh, yes there is actually. Wait, is there an achievement for getting all the pea bags? Now I want to look at the map again. I know where the Link dolls are. Where are the fixed pea bags? There's 30 of them. Holy moly. And a bunch of them are in palaces, actually. That said, I might just... Well, okay, I'm not gonna say I'm going for all of them because, I'm not going back. There's none in the Great Palace? I could have sworn there was a guaranteed pea bag in the Great Palace. Well, that means I missed one somewhere. And there's a bunch in palaces, like I just said. Just kind of looking at anywhere I would not have checked. Or, you know, probably didn't check. I went into, like, every cave, right? Okay. Okay, I was just curious. I was just curious. No need to get mad. Okay. This is nothing. What can strong enemy even do here that weak enemy doesn't already? Oh. There's no achievement for beating the game without dying, period. Just not continuing. Okay, let's see if I can take you on. Oh, you're one of them. This is embarrassing. Now who's dying? You. I don't think it counts as killing him if he falls into the lava. For sure I don't get the EXP, and for sure he might come back if I get close enough off the edge of the screen. Okay. Come on, dog. Stop barking, please. I'm gonna shield up. I think that's probably the play. I'm gonna take damage otherwise. Yeah. Haha. Okay, Red Link, let's get out of here. Oh. I could probably skip this if I'm cappy enough. I think the word is savvy cappy. It could be two things. Consonant A, double consonant Y. Yeah, there's a pattern here. I don't trust you. And after the way you treated me at the Christmas party, I can see why. Oh, I didn't have to jump. Good. Ha! Huh. 3 deaths just on the way to the Grand Palace, guys. So it turns out you do want jump. Are the coconuts still gone? Yep. Ha. There's no achievement for beating the game without jump, by the way. So I don't know why I'm trying so hard to preserve magic. I'll take it. Dun 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 dun. I can get another life, I just have to get a bunch of thousands of EXP first. Anyone else here? Oh, you. 200. Okay, we're almost there. I hit you with my sword, you know it. Oh. There we go. And no! I mean, realistic. This is probably where a lot of people got hung up on the difficulty. It's so difficult, in fact, that when you get to the Grand Palace, Great Palace, last dungeon, whatever you want to call it, the game kind of swaps a little bit in that, oh, I'm not going that way. Where am I going? I was tempted to look at some pea bags, but I decided that that was kind of a waste of time, maybe. Yeah, I would have gotten the ones in the cave, so I'm not going to check. This can be for future Cappy if he ever tries to do the one continue thing again. You know, doing something ridiculously risky while, you know, trying for a hard-to-get achievement. That sounds just like me. Okay. But what I was getting at is, for the Grand Palace, if you game over, you start at the Grand Palace. You don't have to get there again. For sure I got this, right? I guess I did. Oh. It's always been nighttime, guys. Why would you think otherwise? There we go. I made it daytime. Link is technically a time mage. Well, with all the time travel he did in Ocarina of Time. I mean, he's really feels like a battle bard of some sort up until the aforementioned Breath of the Wild, where you don't get any musical instruments. And no, a blade of grass does not count. I'm gonna be missing 2 bars of health, but that's fine. Are there any other requirements to be a time mage? Yes, you have to fight a shadow version of yourself. Who else does that? Mega Man. And he gets like Quick Man's ability to stop time, so he counts as a time mage, at least for that game. Ha. I mean, it's supposed to be a very common trope, but I can't think of many times where somebody fights a shadow version of themselves. Right? Oh, wait. Technically, Jammer Lammy. Huh. But, okay, well, granted, you know, she has to do all this stuff, but it only takes 15 minutes. That's like passive time mage, if you ask me. I thought they were going to hit me. Does the magic replenish? We're going to find out. For sure the pea bag won't. Almost guaranteed. Yeah, you want a real achievement? Get through this without getting hit. And by this I mean like the entire Yeah, replenished. Okay. This whole thing. I don't know why. It's just like the only weird dream I've had recently was like within a few days ago after watching somebody play retro VHS rental store simulator, whatever it's called. For some reason, everyone's playing it, and I was trying to figure out why. But then when I fell asleep, I was like, huh, why is Darth Vader my boss? And I don't know. Tell me about any lucid dreams you've had recently. Also, I'm going to cheat this. I've had enough. There we go. Ow. But also, haha. Do I need jump? Yes. To get the chump. There we go. Alright, I skipped it. Hooray. Actually, shield would be better. Come to think of it. Oh yeah, and like... No, that was pretty much it. I hate to do it, but I think I'm just going to do it rather than skipping this. Nicely done. Wow. As for why that game is succeeding, whereas a lot of the other simulator ones are not, apparently one of the big reasons is because all the assets are homemade, rather than just, you know, asset swaps or something. Oh, I don't know. Asset swaps doesn't sound wrong, because what you do is you make the game using common assets, and then you make your own, and then you publish, or, you know, swap it out and then publish. I don't know why you don't just make your own in the first place, but it's probably a time thing. Let's not die here. Does this game have Earthbound death rules? I know exactly what you're talking about. Anonymous voice in my head that I'm prescribing to a audience member. Okay, I thought the game froze for half a second. And that is in Earthbound when you take damage instead of the damage just coming right out of your health instantly, it starts like rolling down, and you can actually stop it before you die, even though the hit was supposed to kill you. Does it work in the reverse for Link, where while you're healing, your health is still kind of rolling up? Because it's not instant, even though getting hurt is instant. If my healed HP is supposed to save me, I might have to die here. I need jump. I don't want jump, but I need it. Yeah. That's cool. And there's another one of you, isn't there? Yep, I knew it. I did it. Alright. One last cave. And just to make it feel like I'm backtracking, they put this guy here, too. This is a lot of, death seizures I'm gonna have to edit out, isn't there? Okay, hang on. It's also weird that Reflect fills the whole world with sparkly. It's only affecting Link. Why does the whole world need to flash? There we go. Da, 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 da. The old get sick of this song because of how long I'll be here for it. Maybe. Alright, Genie Map. I am genuinely curious. I mean, I don't really want to just solve this with looking at a map, but I do want to know where the doll is. And that is right there. I want to at least look at what the room looks like. Uh-huh. Okay, I kind of know what that means. Alright, let's move on then. I think we want to go left first. Hey, new enemies that they did not share until the very end. 200. Okay. And yes, we're gonna fall through here, but not if we jump over that column. I know things. Those slams would be good for farming for magic, though. Okay, so we took a left, now we're taking a right. Ah, yes, the skull fish. Nope. Okay. Never mind then. Lone pillar. Nope, it has a friend. You again. Also, the statues are different. Okay. I was hoping. Jump is cheap. It's only half a bar of magic. Okay, we might run into our first, what are called Fakas. They are like the Iron Knuckles, but way worse. They are caffeinated Iron Knuckles that can jump. And they look like birds. Thus, it wasn't Wind Waker that had bird people in it first. It was actually Zelda II. There's one. How come you flashed? I'm not shielding you, I'm just shielding me. Only 72. For the most part, it's probably more prudent just to run from them. I don't know, though. Just checking the elevator for holes. You never know. Can I kill you without using magic? Because I don't have any to spare. I don't think these have a name, but if I had to name them, I'd call them Valfor, after the FF10 summon. Because they're kind of reddish, and if most people aren't paying enough attention to notice that they actually have breasts. Both of them. I'm ruining Valfor for you. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's just get it some full heal going here. Yeah. Okay, this is going to be another Faka room, isn't it? Meet the Fakas. You know what? I do kind of want to kill you just for the Pokedex entry. I know that doesn't make any sense, but I want it. This guy, by the way, harder than the last boss. No achievement for killing him, I'm sure. There we go. Just 100. After doing all that damage. I think it'd be 1,000. I wanted that magic. I really did. This looks like a boss room, but it's not. Pokedex entry, guys. I want to say that I killed one of everything. Well, I guess that kind of counts as killing it. Cappy, why did you make me look? I'm sorry. I didn't notice either until it was... Oh. I didn't notice either until it was pointed out to me. Okay. I already killed one of you. I'm happy with how things went. Seek revenge on somebody else. Also, he breaks the rules. Every other enemy in the game, they have to like stay off screen when they get off screen. He can just come on over. He doesn't care. Okay, no holes in this elevator shaft. I think this is where I want to be. Where I want to go. Nice. Yep, and there it is. I got all the 6 1-ups, guys. Now when somebody randomly clicks on my profile on retroachievements.com, they'll see that I got 6 1-ups, and they'll be like, wow. Oh, to be that guy. Maybe not worth it, but, you know, we will let Bloody Conshiro decide. I don't know why, but YouTube, captions? Yeah, captions. Loves to mess up how I say Bloody Conshiro. It says I'm saying Bloody Concerto. Or Bloody Concerto. I'm like, okay, you know what? You're making this sound way cooler than I mean for it to. I mean, Bloody Conshiro is already kind of cool. It's Conshiro from Fist the North Star covered in blood, but now he's leading an orchestra, a concerto. I haven't been paying that much attention to it every time, but I don't know what it's doing to Chrono Tripper or Jaeger Kid. I imagine it's trying to turn it into Chrono Trigger, because like Chrono Trigger's a game. He's playing a game. Clearly he's talking about Chrono Trigger. And we've already been over this. Oh, this is actually the most devious part of the dungeon. This is the way forward. Yeah. Kind of hard to find. Unless you decide to break all the blocks while enemies are attacking. I'm not sure why, but that thing bothers me a lot. Okay, we'll just heal up on life and take some more damage. Cool. I don't think we're going to level up in time. This is also the way forward, by the way. But this one isn't hard to spot. This room looks the same. Oh. Fine. I'm fairly certain this is the way forward, but just to be sure, I'm going to look at... Yep. Yep, we're actually real close to the boss, actually. I wasn't following the map, I was just kind of curious about it. There might be something in this room besides this guy. see. I can't afford that. That might have been the get, actually. Is that it could have been a full magic thing, but instead it was a Faka. No, I guess it's guaranteed to be one. I'll take on a red one. There. Okay, so where is this magic Cappy? Right there. Right where I said it'd be. There we go. Now, if it would keep all this stuff for another room, that'd be a wise use of magic, but, nope, I guess I could have just gone after dying. Okay. There we go. I had the wrong OBS thing on. Alright. So here is a boss called Thunderbird. Beat Thunderbird without being hit. Probably not going to happen, but we'll see. So what you do is you cast Thunder on it, and then you can hit it. Do you need jump? I think you can get away without it. In fact, I think you have to if you're trying to beat this game with level 1 magic. You will only be able to cast one Thunder at level 1 magic, and you can't cast anything else. Da 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 da. I'm fairly certain I'm not going to get the don't get hit thing because he goes kind of crazy with the fireballs when he gets lower on health. And, you know, moving around. Kind of reminds me of the Pipe of Flames from Mario 3. It's like, oh, there's so many flames, I don't think I'm going to get through this without getting hit. And you don't. Alright, I win. This should be the last key. Oh, thank goodness. Alright. Why did it give you a key? I think it's part of the programming. Like, you're supposed to have magic key by now. I don't think you could progress without it. Here's the real final boss. Okay, what I should have done is I should have just left that magic there, so I could have gone back and refilled. I have 1 life left. I don't have any, like, enemies to farm magic off of. This is deviously made. Please tell me replenish for no reason. I would really like that. No? Alright. I think I can still get up there. I don't know if anything will come of it. Cappy, is the last boss really that hard that you can't beat him without 3.5 health bars? Yes. Maybe. It really depends on what kind of day he's having. Sometimes he's very merciful. Okay. Congrats, you broke all the blocks in this room. Here is a free full magic. Sorry, just dreaming out loud. Like at the video store. I would have been mad if Thunderbird came back. Defeat Dark Link without getting harmed. Possible. Hello. I'm gonna try and do this the right way. because some elitist told me that it doesn't count unless you do it the right way. Hey, check it out. I'm here again. Now, here's the thing. It's a tough game. I do kind of have a lot of sympathy for people who are watching a tough game being played. And so, you know, it's like, oh, okay, I'll just get through this and skip through it all. No. You're coming with me. You want to skip through it? Do your own dirty work. Hit the time bar. Yeah. I don't know. Do what you want. Anyway, I kind of know the way now. I don't want to say I have this whole thing memorized, but it just is a second sense to me for some reason. I don't think I'll have to kill Thunderbird again. At least I hope not. And also I won't try to kill the Fakas as much. Oh, how is the caption interpreting Faka, I wonder? I really am curious. I guess what I was getting at with the weird dream where I was working in a video rental store was how weird it was, and yet I didn't like question it. It's like, I don't remember ever working in a video store. I never worked in a video store. Cappy's work experience actually takes place 3 years ahead of on the movie schedule. He worked in a movie theater. And that is where he learned to not like popcorn, because that was the only thing we had to eat during breaks. And you said Darth Vader was your boss? Only at the video rental store in that dream. And Jammer Lammy was a co-worker, and it just didn't make any sense. And when I woke up, I was like, why didn't I question any of this? I'm skipping you. I don't want to deal with it. I'm not skipping you. Okay, maybe that wasn't worth it. Remember, he's breaking the rules by staying permanent on the... Because, like, the game kind of forgets an enemy is there as soon as they get off this camera, and they won't, like, reappear until you get back there. Or they won't do anything until you come back. But those ones, no, they're different. Okay, you're not even going to die, so I'm just going to move you. Done. This kind of does lend some credence, though, to the theory that, Ocarina of Time was a Zelda II remake, well, with the name of the sages being the names of the villages, and the fact that you fight a Dark Link. And, like, you just fight a Dark Link randomly somewhat. He's in the Water Temple, he's not even the final boss of the Water Temple, he's just there. I hate to do this, but I need to get out of here. Yeah, jump in there. That's what I want you to do. You're gonna drop magic this time? Of course. He's gonna drop something. It's guaranteed, almost. Just a giant bubble. Yes. I think that's what those are called. Mostly I'm killing them not for the EXP, but I'm halfway hoping for full magic. Yeah, it's kind of looking a little hopeless, my my want to beat this game without game overing, isn't it? We'll see when I get there. I don't know when I'll try this again. Ha. Yeah, there's nothing in the elevator. And the doll's not going to still be there, but the fairy will be here, so I'm going to do that. trick is not to throw yourself in the lava here. Hard, I know. Okay, that's the magic. This is the Thunderbird. I do want full magic for this. Wait, this isn't the Thunderbird. It's the Firebird. A completely different concept. But both of them still named after cars. I mean, both of them have cars named after them still. Haha. Dodged your blade. Oh wait, this was the wrong way to go. Live by the memorized path, die by the memorized path. That's what I'd never say. So I was going the right way when I... Yeah. Yeah. That's right. That's correct. That's... lemon and lime. Sometimes the flames just flick at you. Gotta heal. What I am grateful, though, is that the way forward does not require turning into a fairy, because that part of that one dungeon where I had to do that was kind of ridiculous. Okay, so here's the thing. If I can just jump over this, I don't have to release the Faka. And I don't wanna. Alright, game, be honest. Are you playing fair here? Oh, okay, it is. Alright. Only one magic per oh, that's why. This wasn't the right place at all, actually. Cappy, you were just here. How are you already lost again? I don't know. Okay. Let's do this again. Hang on, I got this. Okay. I forgot what block he's in, but I know he's there. Oh yeah, it's this one. Alrighty, let's get life. More life. Yep, there he was. I don't know why I was so curious, why I just had to know. This is the stuff of myths and legends that caused the end of the world. I had to look in the box, I'm sorry. So wait, it gave me a key, right? There was no lock to open. Okay. Let's see here. How does this look? Too outsidey. I think if I had more pixel art I could make it work, but yeah, we'll just call it good. Let's turn the filter off again. So I just wanted to see what it would look like. Okay. Hello. Okay, so here's the thing. The only spell that really helps you here is shield. And life, of course. And I have just enough for one of each. A fun fact about how Shadow Link is programmed, not his fighting, but his stats. They actually do mirror your own, just opposite. So the more life you have, the more attack you'll have. The more defense you have, the more attack you'll have. And then magic doesn't affect anything. So if you come here at level 1 attack, he will only take 8 hits to kill. And if you come here with 8 attack, he'll take 8 hits to kill. Let's see, let's heal up a bit. Oh, I barely don't have enough, actually. I keep thinking that 50 means 3 bars, but 3 bars is 48, actually. Okay, so what's the easy way to do this, Cappy? Everyone knows that. But I'll show you anyway. I turned down my personal volume by mistake. Okay, so you just sit here and do this over and over. And he will run into you. And eventually you win. But I haven't beaten him regularly. So I want to try that. Not even for the elitist's sake. I just want to see how hard is it. Because I've failed to beat this guy before, and I did the classic younger brother, here you go, Oijin, please beat this boss for me. And then he discovered the the duck down in the corner thing. And this is way before the internet, so I don't know. I mean, this is supposed to be an appropriate boss for somebody who has fought every Dark Knuckle the right way. But instead I've been stabbing them in the face. And that just doesn't work here. You know, he's kind of ducking in the corner. There we go. Fine. I don't want to go through the Grand Dungeon again. Grand Palace, whatever. No, you blew your chances at a legitimate fight earlier. Screw you. I mean that in every matter of the word. Okay. If game overing brought me back here, yeah, definitely, 1000%. But instead I'm just ending the game angry because that. Yay, I beat the game. You saved Hyrule, and you are a real hero. Curtains go down for the first time. Kiss. The end. Alright. Now for some unique music. It's very samey, but it's unique. Sorry, that did not mean to. I did not mean to hit the microphone so close. Producer Miyahan. I think this is back when they were still using code names in the credits, so that way they wouldn't be poached by other game manufacturers. You can probably look up which code name connects to which person and stuff, but yeah. So yeah, how many game overs was that? Oh wait, actually the select your file thing will tell me. Okay, so I don't think this is going to go through and show like all the enemies or anything like that. But also it's not going to end when I hit start either. So I guess we'll just sit here and wait. Because I want to see. Thanks a million. Okay, that's also kind of a meme ending. It's thanks a million, which is cool. You're welcome a million. I died 6 times. Okay, so there is a new game plus. and you start with all your levels. And so, extra lives, oh. Every time we level up, we would get an extra life, which means that the 6 palaces count as 6 lives. And we can get those dolls again. This would probably be the way to do it. It just wouldn't be as interesting. Oh no. Tell you what I will do. Save state 5. Okay. So yeah, that was Zelda 2, and now I can move on to Final Fantasy Renaissance. Finally. Sorry for the wait, but at the same time, April Fool's is coming up, and I have something funny I want to make and show everybody. So I'm going to do that real quick. I'm going to work on that, and then we'll get to work on Final Fantasy Renaissance. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.